Yeah, we live on the Smash with your boy ZoCap, you dig? Yo.
Yo, what's up everybody? It's your girl She coming at you from the Smash. And obviously, as y'all can see, I have my boy ZoCap here sitting in the big chair.
Yo.
Artist, film executive producer, writer, and he has his own label. ZoCap, go ahead and tell him who you are and what you stand for.
It's your boy ZoCap live in effect. We live at the Smash, as you can see, girl She. I am a label owner, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing music around my community for quite some time now, for some years or whatever.
Let's be specific. I know you've been doing it for over 15 years.
Yeah.
When did you first start?
Okay, to be honest, it's gonna be probably like over about, I started when I was like 13. 13, you know what I'm saying? And on a karaoke machine, with a few of my friends or whatever, and when we took it serious then, and we used to always go to an individual house, this individual, you know what I'm saying, and get on the karaoke machine and just make it happen. And I think I wrote a drug song back then. At
age 13?
At the age of 13.
So that's what you were surrounded by.
Right.
It's a part of your environment.
Right, and we did it for the school. But at that age, around that time, I think I was younger. I think I was probably like 11, because I was in the 5th grade at that time, and it was drugs can kill, but we want to live. So it was
okay.
It was like 5 of us.
On some dare type shit.
Yeah, that's the correct word right there. Yeah, that's the correct word.
Okay.
The D-A-R-E, the little red, that being red or whatever. So yeah, we did a little play for that, and then we had to write our own little raps. And then a friend of mine, which he's not here today, you know what I'm saying, Patrick Kubin, God bless, dead or whatever, but he was like, man, Cap, you got it. You need to go ahead and start doing music, bro. You got it.
So that's when you started taking it serious.
Yeah, started taking it serious. Cause we had to perform and everything. When we performed, man, I ain't gonna tell you how that went, but.
No, tell us how it went. I wanna know. Take us down memory lane.
Well, it was, we was in the 5th grade. We were performing in the cafeteria for all the other 5th graders. And it was like 5 of us, you know what I'm saying, at the time. And everybody did their thing. I did my thing too. But at one point, I ended up choking. But I basically came back on the record came back so smooth, you wouldn't even realize I choked. But at the same time, I kind of gave it away, because I kind of did this for a minute, and then I jumped back on. I wasn't jumping back on the mic, but it was all fun, you know what I'm saying? And it was like one hell of an experience, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And I believe that's what led me to where I'm at now.
All right, so you might as well say that was your first time performing, and ever since then, you've been doing it.
Yeah, that was my first time performing. Because back then in 5th grade, they got you doing plays, you know what I'm saying, agriculture and all that other stuff. So yeah, that was my first time performing.
Okay, so I just want to let you know I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? When I first met ZoCap and his brother, that was back in 2013. I've been rocking with him ever since. I became a friend, a fan, and family. You know what I'm saying? Right. And during that course of time, he done dropped many mixtapes. I want you to go ahead and tell them how many mixtapes you have, because there's so many, but my personal favorite was B.I.B.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't take it out the CD day. I couldn't take it out, you know what I'm saying? So that was my personal favorite, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead and tell them, your very first mixtape. And
my very first mixtape was on my way back to, no matter of fact, my very first mixtape was On the Run. On the Run, I was basically on the run for about 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
On the real run.
Yeah, on the real run.
Not Jay-Z and Beyonce on the run. The real run.
Yeah, I was on the run for about 2 years. Some hot boy shit I had going on at the time. I was, younger, you know what I'm saying? So I had a lot going on at the time, just streetwise type of shit and getting involved with the law or whatever. I was on the run for 2 years, but I was always doing music. And being on the run for 2 years, it's the catch though. Being on the run for 2 years and in the mix of doing music kept me out of harm's way. You know what I'm saying? Music kept me out of, safe haven. I was away from the police. I was away from the bullshit. But I dip and dab in the streets because,
that's never known. You was in the studio.
Yeah, I was in the studio.
Be in the studio, let's go over that.
Let's go over that. Yeah, right.
That was your hideaway.
Right, and that was my comfort spot. And you know what I'm saying? And I was just building so much of my craft in the studio. You get what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, it all had to come to an end. I fucked around and ran into the police with my cousin, Haitian Pat, God bless the dead. I ended up that was it. I ended up going to the Starcade for a little bit, and this is where I met a few. I've been to King Dooley, but I ain't seen him in a while, and I ended up bumping heads with him back. I'm like, we bumped heads in there, and when we bumped heads in there, I'm like, damn, what's up, blah, blah, blah. And that's all we spoke about, talked about, was music, and he'll tell you too, that's all we talked about. So from that point on, it was like, I was already knee deep into music anyway, but it was like, in there I had time to make my mind up. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, bro, this is what we're gonna do, this is what we're gonna do. And I used to preach that shit, and them boys here, King Dooley, he'll tell you while we was in there, like, bro, soon I get out, this is what it is. And that's what it's been ever since.
That's what's up, man. Tell us about your recent tour in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh man, I
seen, videos and pictures, but I didn't know what was going on, because you don't really, talk about too much what you got going on until it happens. So, but yeah, go ahead and tell us about that. How was that? Was that your first time in New York?
Yeah, that was my first time in New York. Speaking of New York, we probably be headed back there, you know what I'm saying, again, real soon. But New York that was a beautiful experience. And thanks to my, my manager for making that happen. Justice, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Madhouse, shouts out to Deani, IFM New York, all of them, just the support was beautiful. They got me up there, you know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful experience for Sheik. Like the closest I've been to New York was watching Home Alone 2.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so.
Shoot, and Belly.
Right, and you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But when I say Home Alone 2, when you a kid and you watching it, they gave you the physics of New York. You see the building, you see the snow, you see, you know what I'm saying? The Christmas, right? The Christmas bells, all type of, you know what I'm saying? So.
Let me start. He got me wrong and going down and I'm like, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when we got to New York, I was having flashbacks like, okay, I'm ready to slide by the hotel that Macaulay Culkin was playing, or Donald Trump, whatever it was. So I just had, New York was a good
experience.
That's
what they was, the Trump Tower?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, I think it was the Trump Tower. But it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. It was one part when I rode, I ain't gonna even lie. For Sheik, the traffic is crazy. The tolls are crazy. You paying, okay, down here we paying $1 when we hit the turnpike. You pay $1.50 or $1.50 to go to the toll, man. For Sheik, they tolls about, I believe, probably like about $13.
But that's because their pay rate is higher. The cost of living is higher.
It's high.
So when I heard of what McDonald's employees are making up there, you know what I'm saying? So
twice as much.
Yeah. Then down here, yeah.
Man.
Got to, because the cost of living is high.
Yeah. I'm talking about, man, we paid, man, the toll was like, the toll, if you a tourist and you just coming down there and you traveling in the car, and by the time you get to the toll place and you pay that money, you're gonna get a whiff of where you at, boy. You gonna get
it's somewhere, so I would say New York is a place to visit, not to stay.
Oh man, your money gotta be, if your budget right, then
Well, if you got some family to stay with that you can stay with and, stack up and come back down here,
Right, but as staying in New York, your money got to be there unless you got family or whatever, but it was a beautiful experience. Shouts out to WESM. I hope I said that right. The radio show up there, dude was very he was very like genuine, you know what I'm saying, good dude, very like welcoming with a warm heart, you know what I'm saying, and showed mad love, and it was a beautiful thing. It was just beautiful. The environment, the different outlook, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I'm in New York. Yeah. And then as a child, my dad, me and my dad wasn't like never really close like that, but I love my old boy, because it wouldn't be none of this if it wasn't for the old boy. I don't give a damn, but when I first got there, it was like, damn, this is what the old boy, this is where he reside at. Yeah, no, he's not from New York. My old boyfriend hated it. But through situations with the old girl and his girlfriends and
girlfriends.
Man, my dad, it was like 12 of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he went to New York and he stayed in New York for quite a bit sometimes. So when I got there, it was like, okay, this is where my old boy was at. I got that feel. Right. And it was a beautiful thing to get that feel. But New York, I'm headed back there, baby, real soon. Yeah, the Big Apple.
And what about, I've heard some music that you've done with Young Eazy-E's son. Yeah. Like, how did that come about? How did you meet him? How did you run into him? Like, who made this happen? How did this happen?
Once again, shouts out to Madhouse, Justice Lane, and shouts out to Young Eazy, most definitely. You know what I'm saying, brother from another. Justice, man. Justice is like I say, I'm gonna tell you something. You know how they say you never judge a book by its color. Right. You know what I'm saying? Justice, I've been knowing Justice for quite some time now, for some years. And I'm gonna tell you, let me brush you on that note for a little bit. When I met Justice, we plugged in and it was cool. Never had no negative vibe or nothing. And the time we were supposed to hook up, God made things happen. Not saying we didn't want to hook up and make things happen, like, take the route that we take it now. It's just things got in the way. She, had a few issues that she had to take care of. So she ended up going to Cali. And going to Cali, she met a lot of wonderful people. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So she mustered up all she can muster up.
I was wondering, how did that happen? Did you visit California? So now you had your manager over there doing that thing.
Right, okay, right. And then even when she was in Cali at the time, and we plugged in, and she used to call me, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this was going on, what's up, you feel me? We used to always conversate, you know what I'm saying, from time to time. And when I don't conversate with her, I'll be like, dang, man, I hope Justice ain't forget about me, whatever. But no, the queen ain't forgot about me. Yeah, she came home and, Cap, what's up, where you at? This is what it is. We got together and made it happen. And then from that point on, she did what she can do for me. And then when it came to reaching out and pulling certain strings, she made it happen. And that's how Young Easy came to play.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure pretty soon you're gonna be over there in California, Hollywood to be specific.
Yeah, most definitely.
Shit, all over California.
Most definitely. I love Cali. That's a place like how New York is. I have yet to go, but I love California just by the palm trees, man.
Yeah.
I just like
Florida.
Remind you
of Miami.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I got it's California is a must, man. And
once again, the palm trees higher than the ones that we've seen here.
Right.
South Florida. So
yeah, man. Once again, shouts out to Young Easy, man, for real though.
All right, so We Solid Music Group. When did that first start?
We Solid started in 2014.
Okay.
2014. We started that because I had this other label that we was getting up off the ground, which I still have that, but it's under We Solid. We Solid is the umbrella, which is the other label that I had was Gateface, GFE. Gateface was basically stand for getting all talent, eventually from all competitors everywhere. Cause me, Sheik, I be on that, my brother's keeper, unifying, not just my brothers, but brothers and sisters, everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm heavy on that. But things weren't going how I wanted it to go or how I planned it to go with that label and everybody else that was involved, so I kind of had to put that on the back burner.
Yeah.
Got with my brother and I was like, look, we got to start something else. We got to create something else because, I just ain't like the way the GFE was going
and
where it was headed. So with that being said, bro, was like, okay, enough said, let's do it. We did that, and once we did that, we just went to work. It was basically let's get the name out there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the name out there. WESOLID gang. We Solid, and this just. You know what I'm saying? And then when I told my brother, when we finally got it on board, it was like, okay, what we do with Gateface? He was like, Gateface go nowhere. The Gateface stays right here. We Solid is the umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Once we get We Solid popping, then we bring Gateface back. I then bring
the right way.
The right way. Yeah. I then opening the door for other individual artists around the community. You know what I'm saying? And putting them on the label, because that's basically what it stands for. Getting all talent, eventually, from all competitors everywhere, who's solid.
Okay, so that basically explains what does We Solid Music Group means to you.
Right.
Unless there's more.
Yeah, that's pretty much it right there. That's pretty much it. Just some hard work individuals, man. That's just really like see the vision and know it's there. It's gonna take hard work. Don't nothing come easy. So you just got to really put in that grind ethic. Don't wait till I'm gonna just use, this name for instance. Don't wait till, and shouts out to Kodak Black, you feel me? Free that boy. But don't wait till you see him on TV and then be like, oh, it can happen. You gotta, don't get me wrong, you can see that as motivation and know it can happen, but don't let that be the reason why. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have it in your heart. You gotta be in you, you know what I'm saying? And just let it flourish. Work on your craft, build it, and let your grind, let your grind speak for itself.
And you got your merch. He got it zipped up and closed up, y'all.
Oh no, I ain't wearing it. No, I got my Malcolm X with me today. Malcolm X, man. Malcolm X. Shouts out to Malcolm.
I thought you was hiding, y'all.
I got brother.
The merchandise got the same colors, so I'm thinking, I'm like, why you hiding? We selling music. No,
I ain't got it today. I'm with my brother Malcolm today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Malcolm.
All right. With that being said, about you saying don't wait till you get see Kodak Black on, make it or whatever you just said.
Yeah, don't wait. No, like for example, even with me, don't wait. Even with you, don't wait I say that for cause I don't want
to get involved with the community. Right.
I don't want the viewers to take it the wrong way. For example, if you've been knowing me for so long, right, and we all in the same community, right, and you see me doing something, and I'm doing something, whatever, it's positive. I'm not doing nothing negative. I ain't harming nobody. I ain't killing nobody. I ain't taking nothing that I ain't got no business taking.
Right.
I'm on something that I can't do nothing but gain from. And if I lose, then still I can't do nothing but gain from. Right? So all of a sudden, years and years, you see me putting in this work, but you never acknowledge my work. But you see me.
Right.
You never acknowledge my work, not even say, bro, man, keep doing your thing, brother, or keep doing your thing, sister, however it goes.
Yeah.
Until something comes through.
Yeah, and you get in that position. I feel you.
Now it's like, man, you know what?
Recognition right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
With that being said, I know you heavily involved with the community, you know what I'm saying, with the youth football team.
Yeah.
You recently, spoke in front of a youth crowd not too long ago?
Yeah, not too long ago. I was involved with football coaching as well. I'm still on that, don't get me wrong. I kind of situation what made me kind of back up off of that because a cousin of mine that passed away. I ain't gonna get too deep into that. But when that happened, my football mind wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? But I told myself what I wasn't gonna do was quit on my kids, the kids that I had. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I went on and finished the rest of the season with them. It was a great experience. I think we won only I believe 3 games that year. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when the situation happened to my cousin, it was just, my mind was totally gone, you know what I'm saying? But it was a beautiful experience. Just not too long ago, we had a thing for the kids in Fort Lauderdale at Cardiff Park. DJ Poole was, doing his thing or whatever, and it turned out to be a beautiful event or whatever. And we got some more things going on, for the youth that we putting together. So yeah, it's in the making.
Okay, and it's beautiful to see that everything that you wanted to do back around the time when I first met you, it's all manifesting, it's all happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even bigger.
Right.
It's good to see that. So I just want to let you know that it's good to see you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? It's your season. I mean, you living in it, you're doing it, and that's great. At the same time, man, this man got his music in stores.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's on Pandora, iTunes, Apple, go ahead and tell the way, Spotify,
you can find it on Pandora, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon, Deezer, Napster. I can go on and on. It's how my manager sit me down and she go on like how we get somewhere here. Don't keep your mind on no low scale. You gotta think, you know what I'm saying? On a big scale. So like I say, man, shouts out to Justice, man. She hold a place in my heart, man. I mean, music is in stores. I got some more music coming, some more music in the computer just waiting to be released, you know what I'm saying? So everything is
catalogs.
Yeah, catalog, baby. Yeah, oh my God, you said that, you sound like Justice. Yeah, catalog, that's basically what it is. So we just basically, pacing ourselves, you know what I'm saying, making sure we
hit the right corners. Ever since I met you, it's been recording. And I done chilled in the studio with their ass, and that's what they do all day. Not him, that's what he's doing all day, you know what I'm saying? All day, all night, having fun, creating. Sometimes he's sitting in silence and shit just going on in his brain. And I guess that's where this movie, you know what I'm saying? And you done took a spin at this a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? Where all of our hearts were in it. You know what I'm saying? Your heart is in it, your mind is in it. But now, you got this movie, Exit 36.
Yeah.
This is the one.
Yeah.
This is the one that's gonna be dropping 2020 and beyond.
Yeah.
Because this is a series, right? Or a TV show.
Correct.
Okay, tell us a little bit about that. How did that get started?
Well, the Exit 36, I was writing. I was in a position of writing a script. I'm not sure if Yeah, I know. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna tell y'all the name of that just yet. I was writing this one script, right? And as I was writing the script, which I'm done with that, and that script is basically what put the Exit 36 in my mind, because that script right there is basically based around the community.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, damn, I did that one. So I just Exit 36 is just coming in my mind. So I'm like, you know what? Let me pick up and do something. So I grabbed my phone and it just went to coming for she. When I say it was coming, it went to coming.
That means it's supposed to happen.
It's exactly.
When things happen like that, the universe is working in your favor.
Favors. Oh man,
and
for sure.
When that happens, you just let go and you let it happen. You don't stop it, you don't question it, you go for it. And like it's going good.
And that's exactly what I did. Let it go. And right now the story is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? And
what is it about?
It's basically about, okay, back in my days, and I believe back in your days too, you already know how the era and the culture went with the Zoes and the Americans and how they had their beef back then and all that other stuff. So I kind of implemented some of that in this story, you know, but at the same time, it's basically you got two coaches two coaches on one side that's trying to handle out their differences, fartherwise, you know, with oh, he's American, he's Haitian or whatever, but as they get older, you know what I'm saying? As they get older, some of them kind of, you know, kill their differences, they get money together, you know what I'm saying?
So this is starting as youngins. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. So yeah, they're gonna start out young and then they're gonna get older and then okay.
You know, but to be honest, as it might not start out young, but they're gonna go back.
Probably have
flashbacks, right, of their history and how you know this character.
Process.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But the story is phenomenal. The cast is phenomenal. You know, it's growing each and every day. But like I say, mid-January, you know what I'm saying, we should be ready to go and start filming. But yeah, they're in the root of awakening.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you can name one, because you have so much music, if you can name one track that will best describe you, so that, you know, your fans or anybody that don't know you that's trying to get to know who ZoCap is, which song would that be that will best describe who you is? You know, I know I got you with that one. I know it's a lot of music. It's a lot of it. But okay, I'll give you 3 songs. I'll give you a little bit of a stretch.
3 songs. Well, him nigga is one.
Him nigga?
Yeah. Cause you know I like the party vibe. You know what I'm saying? I like to clown a little bit or whatever. But yeah, him nigga. What else? Getaway.
All your latest tracks.
My latest tracks. I can think of right now, and the only reason why because I got so much music. And
what about Unity? That was my favorite song.
I mean, okay, you went.
My family loved that song.
You went back. You went back. You went way back.
The Unity.
But it's some of the latest music that I dropped. I mean, okay. I mean, damn, that's a question. That's a real. You got me in thought right now because there's so much music. I got like.
So it's good to say that you are a part of all your music. You would get a little bit who he is in all his music.
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely.
But if it was just one.
If it is just one, oh my God, that's like finding a needle in a haystack, man. Yeah, if it was just one, oh man, oh my God, that's a hard one.
Him nigga, yeah.
We gonna ride with him nigga from now on.
Okay, all right. So it's so much talent out there, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere you look, there's an artist or a new artist, upcoming artist, whatever.
Yeah.
What sets you aside or make you different from the other artists? You know what I'm saying? What's so different about ZoCap?
Cause what's different about ZoCap is I ain't giving you what your normal average artist or your normal regular day artist is giving you. They talking about the Hublots, the necklaces, the chains, the yachts. You know what I'm saying? The fresh cars and all that. The hoes and all that.
Hoes, get butt injections and shit, trying to get a bigger butt.
Right. I'm on a whole different vibe. You can tell from the music. All you gotta do is listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my better way of expanding. You know, that's all you gotta do is just listen, and you can tell the difference between me and these other artists out here. Not them from what they do. I respect a lot of these artists out here. Look up to a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Even the young ones that's younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at them as if they paved the way. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones that paved the way before me right now that's not even in this music business, I look at them like they paved the way.
Yeah.
They might not be making music right now, but they're legends. You know what I'm saying? They paved the way. They still here. They still doing their thing, or they probably moved on to bigger and better things. But I still look up to them. I would never get into business and be at a high point in my life and feel like, oh, I'm better than Snoop Dogg, or I'm better than Pac or Puff Daddy. Nah, these guys paved the way.
You're gonna be shaking their hands pretty soon.
Pretty soon, and yeah, with all due respect, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, and let me see what else I want to ask you. So, okay, so with all your success, because this is you're definitely you're heading towards success. With all this success, how do you plan on giving back to the community? You know what I'm saying? Getting back to your community, giving back to the community. What's some of your plans or?
Some of my plans, most definitely, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta start off with my community. You know, the kids first and foremost. Especially the kids. Some of these kids that ain't grew up without no father, because I was in that position where I had no father. Don't get me wrong. My mom had her boyfriend, which became my stepdad, and you know, I had to look at him like he was my father, but my physical, biological father wasn't around. Even if he wasn't with my mom, he never showed up. Hey son, how you doing? Or nothing like that. I never had that. My old boy, I remember playing with a broken radio on the stairs, and he gave me $40. He popped up with my sister then one time, and he gave me $40. I was like 5 years old, no, probably like 5, 6, no older than 7. And he gave me $40, and that was it. I ain't seen him no more till I was 17. You know, by then I'm out here doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to do something for the kids that ain't really, you know, fathers ain't in the house. You know what I'm saying? And help them, like basically, you know what I'm saying? Give them
a little guidance.
Give them a little guidance. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's all they need.
An impact on young boys and girls. You know, not having a father. You know, they can go in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
And I can see this turning out to be something good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them need that.
Yes, they can go in the wrong direction, because she gonna live and prove.
Being like a mentor, you know what I'm saying? Or starting something with other mentors, you know, a company that have a bunch of mentors.
Yeah, and get it started like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, man. I remember, listen, I started playing ball. When I started playing, I was playing ball, damn good ball. I got friends that'll tell you the same thing, but once I got hooked on that other route, it was like, okay, I'm getting drawn into the street. So it's like, the kids, they need that supervision, because if I had more supervision than I had, you know, probably would have been playing ball somewhere. Okay. But at the end of the day, you know, God made things happen for a reason.
With a big neck, you know what I'm talking about?
Like Brian Cox or somebody, yeah.
Okay, if you had, like I said it earlier, it's a lot of people, a lot of upcoming artists. If you can give them any advice, you know what I'm saying, to help them along their way, what would it be? Keep going,
stay on your grind. Sometimes in this business, you know, they say you gotta be humble. I tell all artists, remain humble, but at some point in your life, you're gonna have to take. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to take, because ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And go get it.
Yeah, you gotta go and get it. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these cats, man, like, and that's another thing too, I look at some of these artists, like I was just telling you, like I got a big respect and a lot of respect for some of these artists. But on the other hand too, let me say this too, I feel like some of the artists that's, you know, in this business could be doing a whole lot more for, you know, a lot of cats that want in this business, you know what I'm saying? You ain't necessarily gotta, you know, give them a silver spoon with their meal on the platter or whatever, but, you know, show them the routes, you know, teach them the way, like, you know, help pave the way, help somebody, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. But yeah, I mean, keep going, keep grinding, even when folks doubt you, even when they that ain't gonna be nothing. Shove that shit to the side, man, and keep it moving, man. Yeah.
All right, that's what's up, man. So y'all already see what it is. You heard it. I like to feel like I had the best interview right here on the Smash. You know what I'm saying? My boy showed his ass. We never know who's watching. We hoping that everybody's watching. You know what I'm saying? All the links, you know, are gonna be listed on the commentary. So y'all be able to see how to find him and all that. But in the meantime, still in between time, go ahead and tell them how to find him. You know, all the pages and all that.
Find me on Facebook, ZoCap, IG, I am ZoCap, Twitter, I am ZoCap. Every social platform, ZoCap. I'm the only Zo spelled without the E. You hear me? ZoCap, capital.
All right, so y'all have a good day. Thanks for joining in. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on all of the platforms. Let me start. Facebook, IG, Twitter, Instagram, Dasmash. I ain't be hard to find. Also for sheep, I'm the only for sheep. And make sure that y'all go ahead and subscribe to my website, www.dasmashstudios.com. Y'all keep cool.
Hey, shouts out to the whole 36 family. Y'all stay tuned. It's coming.
These niggas, they dead felt bad by 6 9
Yeah.
And when you getting money, they don't wanna see you winning. And when you living good, they don't wanna see you living. The same thing in my hood round here, pimpin'. And everything goes on round here, nigga. You gotta keep it on, you probably gotta offer, nigga. Tell me what a reefer at, I need to roll up. I need it right now, homie, what's the hold up? Necesite marijuana. Elle necesite kinky. I need rifa. Elle necesita marijuana. Elle necesita kinky. They say that he a him nigga. And when you dead fresh, you a him nigga. Ain't got a pocket full of money, he a him nigga. And just knew he ain't nothing like them niggas. Unlike them niggas. They say that he a him nigga. And when you dead fresh, you a him nigga. Ain't got a pocket full of money, you a him nigga. And just knew he ain't nothing like them niggas. Unlike them niggas. No, he ain't like them other niggas, you can see it in him. But you can tell by swag, he a him.